For the half kneeling hip flexor and quadricep stretch, she's going to start off with her foot up on the bench, knee down on a pad. If you don't have a bench, just use the couch with the couch cushion right underneath your knee. From here, she's really going to think about a nice neutral spine. Right? You want to avoid any excess anterior pelvic tilt or arching in through that low back. So a good way to do this is to fire this glute, is to squeeze that glute before you start this move. From here, she's going to very lightly slide in to where she feels a good stretch in this quad. She's going to reach up high to the sky with her right hands. The more you move in, the more that you move forward with that neutral spine, the more you'll feel in that quad. Then she's just going to slide back off, then slide back in when she wants more stretch. The farther you move forward, the deeper the stretch goes. For the strap hamstring stretch, you're going to need either a yoga strap, a band, or a towel, just something to reach up and grab onto that foot. She's going to start off with her hips square to the floor, making sure that, again, there's a nice neutral spine. The right leg is going to be nice and straight. That helps keep the hips square. She'll bring this leg up until she feels about a 6 out of a 10 stretch. You don't want to push into this guy. You want a nice relaxed stretch. Start off easy, and with your breath, you can go a little bit deeper into it. So the goal is to stretch calf and hamstring here. Okay, this is just the standard vertical position. She can come a little bit wide if she wants to get inner thigh this direction, or if she wants to cross the leg over the body here, that's going to get a little more in that lateral hamstring, maybe a little IT band, and then definitely into glute. So you can try all 3 areas. Down dog pedal plus cobra flow. She's going to start in a plank position. She's going to push back into a downward facing dog, getting a good stretch in through the posterior chain, calves, hamstrings, and glutes. She's going to pedal out right side and left side. Then she's going to come back and dive down into her chaturanga, up into her cobra. Just get a nice stretch in through the low back and the midsection. From here, she's going to reverse that move, back into her downward facing dog, and repeat. Pigeon pose is a great stretch for your hips and glutes. She's going to start in a tall plank position. She's going to push back, bring one leg high to the sky. And then from here, she watch her left leg. As she comes forward, she's going to cross that leg, cross the center of the body, place the hands on the floor, really trying to keep the hips square. Sometimes this hip, the right hip, wants to open up when the left leg's forward. It's your goal to try to drive that hip back down towards the floor to maintain a nice neutral position. From here, she stays tall. It's a light stretch. If she wants a little bit more, she can drop down into her forearms or drop all the way down to the floor. Okay? This knee should be down. This foot should be down. This should be a nice, relaxed stretch. No pain in the knee. A good stretch in the hip. TRX pec over here. She's going to walk out with her arms nice and wide to where she feels a good stretch in through the chest. Stagger stance is key. Now you can put a little weight in through that front leg so you're not trying to hold yourself with the same muscles that you're trying to stretch. Not allowing your shoulders to shrug up into position, she's just going to relax, feel a good stretch. TRX decompression. She's going to start facing the TRX, walk back, nice and wide with her feet. And then from that position, she's going to sit back and be really long in through that spine right there. As she sits back, she'll feel that nice pull, really nice stretch in through the back, nice decompression in through the spine. From there, you can either stay square, or she can have a little bit of rotation.